Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joe and Al Play Dwarf Fortress with mods.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Al. And today we are going back to our continued Mushroom Kingdom failed fort
I feel
second
we have more
try.
to explore here.
Oh, definitely there are. There's a lot to explore. I always worry everybody's gonna lose patience with us and start throwing things through YouTube.
Yes. Which is,
But
with that kind of mentality, that's why you become a creator, right? Because you're constantly in fear of people screaming at you.
I'm gonna pull this up. The creator of Mushroom Kingdom commented on our second video in the series, and he mentioned a lot of stuff that is relatively helpful.
Wow. The creator of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah. The mod, the Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom mod. Obviously, he didn't create the concept of mushrooms and kingdoms. Those predate him by several years.
I was gonna say Shigeru Miyamoto. He commented on our.
Yes. Anyway, I'm glad you knew his first name. I couldn't have said it.
I had to Google it. It took me so long to be snarky.
Oh, you gotta love those jokes where the punchline is something you have to Google. So he explained stuff about the Vim, obviously.
Yeah, we got that.
We did get that. He says warp pipes run automatically for the most part. Exception is the market pipe, which is combined with the requests office to create a mission system. Basically, you produce flyers in the request office, post them in the market pipe, and these will send you random requests for various items which you can approve in the request office. Once you've approved the items for a request, they will be shipped off automatically, and you will get a reward in the form of shining coins.
So that's we're basically supposed to turn into like a little factory, like a little North Pole.
Right,
and the then kids write letters to Santa.
So you trade the random things they ask for coins, and then you trade the coins for power stars, and then those can be traded for special rewards.
It seems like there's an extra step there, but I guess it's following the general Nintendo sort of thing.
Power-up plants do give a very strong stat boost for whoever eats them, but since they are so hard to micromanage, they are much more useful for adventure mode.
Which is an interesting point. Are we going to try adventure mode in this and run around as a...
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. And then I don't understand...
I don't know how long we can survive. I died in my personal fort like 10 minutes before we started recording. I had a Bob-omb invasion.
That's awesome.
It was, except for that everybody was like starving to death and I was trapped in my walls and like, why aren't they building buckets? And it was just the normal Dwarf Fortress idiocy from me that was killing us.
Well, you've got me.
He also expanded on toad houses. They are not for sleeping.
I don't understand this.
They let you package power-up plants and then unpack them when needed so they don't get wasted. I don't understand that. He also said, I should also mention, since you unpack the mod into an existing Dwarf Fortress raw folder rather than use it by itself, you are playing a mix of both the modded game and the unmodded game, which means you encounter fewer modded creatures. Doesn't matter so much for the toads, will matter for adventure mode. And if you tried to play as Koopas, it would be different. So, there may be some stuff we can do to fix that going forward. If we decide to play adventurer mode,
I'd like to try and get
we might switch to another mod and come back to Mushroom Kingdom adventure mode. There's a lot of possibilities here. I am so paranoid about invasions right now. I'm going to zoom out a little bit.
We don't have a
door.
Yeah, but we started getting rocks, right? We have a pipe at the bottom. That was the rock pipe.
Yes, this is our rock pipe.
Did we turn on the rock pipe?
Done any rocks yet? Let's add a new begin mining expedition.
Repeat, I think.
No, the begin I think just does it, and in my experience, I don't think you actually have to click repeat like it does. Do it automatically. Here he goes. Hopefully this doesn't suck all his Vim out.
No.
We had a dead guy. Did we designate his coffin?
That I don't know.
He's an unrotten cookable solid item.
He's an unrotten cookable solid item?
I mean,
he's a mushroom.
He might be.
Everything's an unrotten
figure out if they can eat the
Vim. If you're not a pansy. And you're putting a roof over their heads?
I'm working on that, among other things, yes. We need lots of trees. There's not a ton of trees in this area.
Hopefully they'll start getting rocks, and then that'll...
Yeah.
Maybe one of the pipes goes to trees?
One of the pipes goes to grass.
Yeah.
I don't know what the grassland pipe does. Bean fruits.
They're magical.
Fair enough. Let's put some of those on. I'm looking for... Not grass.
Smiley
do quinoa.
Oh god, I hate quinoa.
Well, hopefully the toads don't. I don't know what to do about that.
That's what you were looking for, though?
No, I was looking for things that seemed like grain to me. There's woo beanstalks.
I mean,
what's a woo beanstalk, Joe?
I don't know. Woo!
You like turnips, right? Those are amazing. And we'll do some spinach.
I'm assuming some of these are not actual plants.
Woo beanstalks? I'm gonna put my little token down on that one as in our guessing game of what's real and not, as that's not the real one. The woo beanstalks.
Nope. There's no
so it automatically
beanstalk.
see the A there next to continue mining expedition.
Yes. Got it.
I believe it's just gonna do that. And do we have our first stone? No, we don't.
I'm gonna suggest you also have a southern door. Well, I guess it's not that big a deal.
No, I think you're right, actually.
Well, I would... oh, no, we got our first stone. Woo!
Yes, we do.
We have not figured out if you always get mudstone.
Well, let's check and see what we have this time around. And we're going to have to go in and... I need to be a K. All right, here we go. It's a silt stone. So let's see if I remember how to do this. It's under stone, under the Z menu. It's down here. We're going to go to siltstone, and we're going to toggle that on as... no. Economic. I don't know what that does. Joe, I still haven't figured out if this is cheating.
No, it's just you're like... Listen, these stones here are valuable because there's... outside of ore, there are stones that you use in the steelmaking process for flux.
Right.
And you don't want you're like, these are valuable. I don't want these used for doors. You know, we want to save these. You're basically just designating, hey, don't use these for crafts or do use these for crafts.
Okay.
Why siltstone is just sitting there, I will look up exactly what siltstone does and if it has some other
special
properties.
We are out of food storage items. So what I'm going to do is get some rock pots going. And we'll do a little, maybe some wood barrels also. Or some wood pots. I know you love those.
Yes.
We're going to add a condition where it'll re-trigger if you have less than, 5?
Sure. I'm looking up siltstone. I'm not
satisfied
really
for next check. I don't understand how this... So if it's less than 5, let's say if it's less than 100, also not satisfied for next check.
Well, yeah, it doesn't ping instantly.
But if there's less than 1,000, that's satisfied.
Oh, I have no idea.
I was messing with that in my own play. I was like, wait, what?
The manager checks... yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Also, I didn't know if I needed to designate that it needed to be empty pots.
No, they make new pots. They'll look around and see how many pots they have. I believe empty pots, yes.
Because you can put that in the conditions that they have to be empty.
I have not gone further with that. There's a lot you can do there. You can have, if you have, the raw materials, it'll check for materials and it'll start making stuff when it has 5,
adamantine or something?
Yeah, 5 iron ore, it'll make a wheelbarrow.
I mean, it would be foolish to make your rock pots out of adamantine, but...
I don't know.
It came to mind immediately.
Scratched.
We are going to need to build more walls, a lot more walls. Oh, crap. Please say...
No, it's not.
It's a trade depot.
The royal messenger from Masarataska.
We got to build a... No, I don't want to build a depot. I mean a downstairs. Build a depot. A depot. Right there is probably good. Yeah. Hopefully they won't leave. Yeah. So I should mention, if I'm off more than normal, it's because my wife just had an appendectomy. She can't lift more than 10 pounds, and literally every other person in the house is pooping their guts out.
Oh,
so they can't go to school, and everything is off whack. And my internet was out this morning. This guy's my liaison from the mountain home.
I do wonder.
There's much to share. Did you wonder if there was much to share?
I knew there was much to share. How much of this is, like he said, because we unpacked it weirdly.
Yeah,
I'm wondering
I don't know how to do it right. I feel very bad that I did it wrong now.
Do it right. I love the scroll left has a star on it. It's gone now.
Okay.
You could have asked for rocks. I guess we don't
need
rocks.
We have our little stone situation going now.
It's true. It's true. I'm just so hung up on that.
Let's see. Oh, they want prepared meals, Joe.
Do we have prepared meals?
Please let me have some prepared meals. Please.
I don't know if we've been.
And build the dang depot. Okay. Look at that prepared food barrel.
Look, there's a star next to it. That's what I was saying.
Oh, maybe it's really good. Maybe that's like.
Oh, is
like
that the quality? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two. Yeah, just do that. That's fine.
Okay. They want any of these drinks? Okay, those are all in the same barrel. Do we have a trader designated? We don't.
We don't have a vault guard either, Albert. It's like
nobody has any relevant skills.
Baby Town Frolics.
What? What's the what?
I was just trying to give you guff for not having a vault guard yet, whatever that even means.
Oh, okay.
I quoted Archer to say it's an infantile and very amateurish job you're doing.
Oh, and I understand that.
See, Baby Town Frolics. Actually, what is Baby Town Frolics?
I don't know. You just said it like it was a thing. Oh, these guys are coming in without wagon.
Yeah, I don't think we have. Oh boy.
I hope they aren't elves.
Yeah,
they don't seem to be elves because they're from the mountain home. I don't know how that works. Like you said, with the mod,
something.
And me having done it wrong, apparently. All right, he doesn't. Let's. Broker can access depot.
So
all right,
just an Archer reference.
That is just Baby Town Frolics.
What's going on?
Well, first off, we're gonna get some of the sheets so we can request things when we get that set up, and then we're gonna pick up as much like prepared stuff as we can. There's some cheese we can make things out of. Thread I don't care about. Muskmelons. I guess I can get some of this crap. Make vegetable meals. Blue peppers. I wish that was a thing. Somebody genetically engineer a blue pepper. I want one.
There's apparently no blue fruit. Does not exist.
I said genetically engineer. Listen.
I know.
Meddle in the areas with which man was not meant to meddle. I'm down to clown.
I'm just saying, even if you went outside peppers, like, you're not going to find blue.
There's blueberries.
That's what everyone says, but those are actually, if you look at them, they're purple.
They're light purple. It's real light. I've seen some bluish blueberries. They're purple on the inside for sure.
Yeah.
The skin kind of lightens them up, though. Is there anything here that I need? Having just been beaten by, like, an invasion in my own play, I kind of want to get some weapons, but we don't. A, I'm not sure if they have them, and B, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. There's a cyan Yoshi in a cage. Like, they aren't good fighters. There's codexes. Oh, get that cheese.
Yeah, we have to train them to fight, right? Is that how this goes? Did you ever get to the hero?
Well, they're very squishy. They die real easy.
I think we need these power-up things to make heroes.
I don't think it's going to last forever. I'm going to go ahead and trade. We got some power-up. No, we didn't get the $1,000 power-up mushrooms. Trade the
Those
selected
we shouldn't
goods.
get, I don't think, as he said, because it's just so hard to micromanage who eats what.
Right. What were you saying? I thought that was what you were saying, though.
No, but, I mean, we get the request stuff to get the coins, to get the, I forget what we get, stars? And those possibly create heroes. In other words, we gotta get cracking on making stuff.
Right? Okay, well, so we need to build the requests office.
Well, okay. Let's make mechanisms and like bridges first.
Okay, fair point, I guess. Whatever. We can play the game your way.
You just...
I'm halfway joking, Joe. We also need a much
understand
bigger
that.
wall.
I'm
A much
laughing.
bigger wall.
I don't understand why the wall needs to be so big. I mean, I understand to some degree, but
They need to like it doesn't need to go all the way around the map, but it needs to go around at least this little living area
suit
right
of
here.
armor around the world, Albert. Peace in our time.
Yeah, it turned out we needed that. Didn't you see Infinity War?
Would it have helped?
I don't know. Like let's see the Elseworld where Tony has like a giant array of Iron Man satellites. Right? Wouldn't
They
that
could
be
have done that, though, right? Like,
Captain
there's-
America said no.
No to AI! Like, yes, no psychotic robots that will become self-aware, but, like, he could have put guns out there or something as a space, defense.
It's all or nothing. I actually have that movie in my DVD player. I need to watch it again.
Which one? The newer one?
The Age of Ultron.
Oh. It's interesting.
Because my internet went out, and I was like, I should watch something. Like I still have physical media because I'm an old person, so I put in the Age of Ultron disc, and then I changed it to top secret at the last second.
That's a good call.
I was like, I'm stressed out. I don't need to deal with this.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
We're building the wall. We're not building the mechanism workshop or the bridges.
Oh, that's a good point. Mechanics Workshop. Thank you for reminding me. That's a T, I believe. Mr. T says he pities the fool.
I believe.
I guess that one doesn't need to be under a wall or a ceiling.
I like the workshops. Any of them do. Do they?
You're
The
probably
beds
right.
do.
They're also, there's so much stuff we have
Caskets
to
do?
think about. The people want their own rooms, which we're going to have to build.
I mean, I'm not
like
too...
dormitory style.
Eventually, yes. I'm not too concerned about it. Is a cat scratching your microphone?
No, I was scratching my nose. I'm sorry.
So, sort of.
I was having the same reaction I would have had if there was a cat scratching my microphone, which was an itchy nose. Because I am allergic.
Okay.
So there's no food storage item. Our rock pot thing is not working.
It's checking it now.
It's been checking it since the last time I checked on it.
Well, it's going to key up this time around.
Why?
Because you have no pots.
Less than 5 is not satisfied for next check.
It doesn't happen instantly. Also, you're building this wall, so a lot of your workers are hauling rocks. The amount of items... Oh, available! Items. Okay, no, you hit P. There. Take out the items one.
What does that even mean? Like overall items?
I have no idea. I haven't delved into this.
That was the automatic thing that I didn't put that in there, Joe.
I know, it's the first
wasn't
thing.
like,
I'm well
I'll change
aware.
it to items.
But then change to less than.
Okay.
Which I forget how to do. Okay.
Huh. What is that?
I don't know. I've only done
They
the
literally
less
just
than
count the
product.
number of items in
P
the fort?
P for product. I don't know. Stop asking me. I'm not aware.
Well, you've done it more than I have. I thought
No,
you had
I've had that up and said this isn't working the way. I've done exactly what just happened. And then
Okay.
products.
Well, I guess-
that's what I want to do, and then I've never gone back to that because I didn't understand what items were. And the the thing online is like 7 pages long. I was like, I'm good with just having the product. That's fine.
You would think if you were adding a count to... Whoa. Somebody's running around. To that screen... Oh, I don't want the Vim extractor. Oh, do I not have a... I might not have a Mason's... Okay, these guys are making rock pots. Let's put a do that now on. I don't know if I have a mason's workshop, though. Let's first of all go ahead and put a little stockpile of stone over here for the mason. Not even that big, just a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and build, or not, that's a craft store. I'm going to go ahead and build a mason's workshop. That's not a mason's workshop. Whew. Mason's workshop, we don't have one. Building it down here. Next to our rocks.
Sweet.
Build it out of siltstone.
Someone's working on mechanisms. Hush
Go ahead and
falls
start
over the land.
building the wall going this way.
Oh, you're using your
Oh
siltstone.
man, I didn't want to use cancel. How do I unselect the... Okay, well, I guess I just gotta... I don't want to use my siltstone for the wall.
Yep, yes.
That seems like a bad idea.
Do we have... Look at them go, man. Do we have enough to make another pipe? And if so, what's our next pipe going to be? Well, regardless,
we
what's our
don't
next
have
pipe
enough
gonna
right
be?
now. Let's switch over to barley. That's sort of my go-to. Wheat seems real good in these fields, mostly. Maybe we'll have a field of celery. And what do you do with the grass? I don't understand what like longland grass is.
I'm assuming it's like wheat of some sort. I can look up. That sounds like something that's actually going to be in the wiki.
Okay.
Or you never know. It's a Mushroom Kingdom thing, and it'll just be.
So what I'm going to do here, the Vim extractor, we're going to change the workshop profile. We're going to have max. How do I?
It can be milled or brewed. It's much like an above-ground version
novice.
of cave wheat.
So this is the best thing I can think of to get these guys. Like if they have a lot of experience squeezing their own juices out, they don't get to do it anymore.
Fair enough. Longland grass is notable for being the only crop featuring capitalization in its name. Some dwarves like longland grass for its sweeping stalks.
What is it for, though?
You can brew it or mill it into flour.
Oh.
Doesn't sound good, but you know, it's one of those things.
Needs empty food storage item. Why is this not happening? Okay, they are making a rock pot now.
Because you don't have a mason's workshop. Do you have a craft dwarf's workshop?
We do.
Okay.
Yes. We may not have anybody like toggled, like a lot of people toggled onto crafting. Stone crafting would be what we're looking for.
Did we?
One person on stone crafting.
All those guys
also
on Joe
wood
work,
crafting
right?
and wood cutting.
Again, I'd like to have a crafting sub job. It really just makes things nice and easy.
How? Like what does
like
that
the
entail?
the Joe work thing, but you make a new one.
Right, but what is in it? In the
all the crafting. I see no reason to differentiate. If I want to make like a Michelangelo, I can set that up. Otherwise, I just put all
does that
crafting.
count like metal crafting as well?
Metal crafting. I don't do armoring and blacksmithing. Metal crafting, armoring and weaponsmithing. I like to try and specialize, and I take gems off.
Okay.
And I leave usually architecture and mechanics on, just because someone's got to do that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take off most of this hauling stuff. How do I make a
I try and right click. I think you make it out of this guy. Customize. Go to the new custom profession from this unit. How does Al work?
I was just gonna call it crafter.
That's not witty and fun.
How about that? He's a crafty crafter. How many of those guys do you normally use?
That's the eternal question. I don't know. Maybe it's not the eternal question. I like to spread them out. Want to have a lot. At least one per workshop, I would guess. Hey, you got some
That's a good
peoples.
idea. When did that happen? Some
I don't
nude
know.
peoples.
Some nude
They probably
peoples.
are, actually. They're probably mad.
They are
They're
red.
They're
What's going on
red.
there? Maybe they're not here yet. That happens when you read them too early sometimes.
yeah, what is this? It paused.
Yeah, microwave.
Migrants have arrived. Let's go ahead and get more walls going. before everything goes downhill in a hurry. Let's see what kind of mechanisms. So we're needing to continue mining. All right. Just want to make sure. So the rock pot stuff is happening slowly.
Nope.
Let's
Again,
read
one
again.
workshop. Yeah, there they are. I would just make them all crafters. Crafty crafters, sorry. Well, you missed 1, 2... Go back.
What?
Edit. You missed wood crafting. Oh, you missed cutting, sorry. You missed masonry and you missed masonry.
Oh, is masonry one as well?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that would be part of the setup.
Again, this is my setup.
Okay.
You don't have to do my setup.
Can you save the
You can change it.
customization?
Go to the right.
Update
Oh.
custom profession from this unit.
Damn. Nice. I did not know that existed. Al teaches Joe Dwarf Fortress.
Al reads things in the menu
That's basically how one learns.
uncharacteristically. He takes a look and says, "What's going on here?" All right. We're waiting on people to do our mining. We don't have a ton of miners anymore. We've got the one guy here who's also
No,
our
isn't
cook.
it? Aren't they pump operators or something?
Maybe
Furnace
I don't
furnace
know that
operators?
that's accurate though.
We discovered that the pipes were something different, or was the Vim extractor something different?
No, the Vim extractor is, I think, brewing.
Then I think that the pipe was a pump.
Well, let's see.
Or a furnace? Maybe it was a furnace. Oikon. I'm not going to figure this out. It's wonderful to be
Wow.
out exploring the wilds.
She felt tenderness talking with the spouse.
Talking
She
with
felt
a
fondness talking with a friend. Not the friend.
friend. Lack of chairs.
She was annoyed at the lack of chairs. She was making a friend. No, she was delighted after a truly decadent dish. She felt fondness remembering making a friend. She felt fondness after making a friend. Satisfied at work. Embarrassed
is
after
very
sleeping
fat.
without a proper.
Her skin is sepia.
Wow, really?
Well, I don't know why we're in here.
I just wanted to see what was going on with her.
She's excited to be out exploring the wilds.
Good.
Hit U. Okay. Fish. Continue okay, I was hoping it would be in here. Well, Oikon can do it, so let's see if Oikon has mining on.
Okay.
It's hard to read.
I was gonna say, is it Oihan?
Possibly, yes.
Are you misreading that as a K?
That's
He
extremely...
does have mining on.
Okay.
I just toggled him on.
He does have furnace, too, so... No, he's
Great.
furnace operating. That's his current job, furnace operator. Nope, mine. Mining is his current job. I can't see his current job. It's very blurry and tiny on my screen.
I understand. It's probably not huge for most people, but this person's playing make believe.
That's a child.
So we should try to get the ceiling finished,
That's fine.
so that they can have some chairs. There's not that many, literally not that many materials. Oh, they can't get to any of this. That's why.
Yeah, because of the gap. Yeah, so build across the from the right side.
Wait. Oh yeah.
They built 2 gaps now, so they can't jump that. If you attach it to the original ceiling. Yeah.
I guess I'll go over here too. Build that ceiling
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
or floor, whatever.
Giant beanstalk logs.
That's literally all the logs we have.
Yes.
Gets a clearing.
Yeah, there's a fair amount down there. Okay. I'm also hoping that this...
I mean, they just don't have that many logs in them is the problem.
Oh, right. Well, again, we can switch to stone. That's a thing you can do. Except we're not out of
Right,
stone
but
now.
we're not pumping out the stone as far as I can tell.
Well,
Some-
maybe some solo miners.
We put that on repeat just in case.
Make some solo miners.
All right. So I have some of these guys set on mining, so we'll Just clear all labors, and then
Yeah.
hopefully that'll be enough.
Yeah.
Put them back on
Levers.
levers. Hey, they're back mining again.
Woo!
We talked about doing another. Oh, we literally don't have enough. Another run of Vim.
Oh. Do we
haven't
have
queued that up yet?
I thought we made enough for 2 pipes. Did we make? I thought.
No,
This is
remember
me.
it got lost or it wasn't 100% efficient or something happened.
I mean, that sounds familiar. Yes.
Also, where are we? How much time are we at?
Half an hour.
Oh, okay. So we can queue up some more carefully. I guess we'll do 10.
Yes. Well, now we got a couple migrants in. It's fine. Try and use the kid. He's useless. Squeeze
I
that
don't
kid's
know
head.
if I can. I guess
No,
I
you
could
can't.
designate him as the only person who could be in that
No,
work.
I don't think he can do labor.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Stupid kids.
They really are.
I wonder how fast they make rocks. I wonder if they get better at that. I wonder so much.
It has to be. It has to be a skill thing. I think.
Yeah.
I feel
It is.
confident that growing in the skill of mining makes you faster at mining. It's just not as good. Whoa.
Or
Interrupted
something.
by a Paragaloomba.
Oh no! What?
A Paragaloomba.
That
It's a
up.
Galoomba, but they can fly.
What's a Galoomba?
Joe, do you even Mario?
I know what a Goomba is. I don't know what a Galoomba is.
I'm ashamed. No, I didn't know. It's the round ones, like they're
Okay.
circular.
Yeah, I see it now. Galoomba are a type of Goomba that appear in Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need rock thrown.
In Super Mario World 1990, they were called Goombas.
They're obviously not, though.
Yeah.
Any fool can look at them and be like, "That's not a Goomba."
Any fool. And they do parachute down.
In Mario Maker, I think almost any enemy can be made to parachute or have wings.
Nice.
Who is this guy? Just
Where?
running around. Up
that
here.
the
He
Galoomba?
looks like a person. He's a royal messenger. He's the guy who came with the
The guy with the golden touch.
depot. Not the, what do you call him?
The liaison.
Yes.
From the mountain home. Is this Barragalumbo trouble?
I think would be very similar to like a buzzard stealing all your stuff
Okay.
or interrupting you in the main game. We could potentially build the Bowery and try to get not the Yoshis, although that'd be awesome.
That would be
I
awesome.
think about Archer Yoshis, but are people to shoot him down with bows? Because they don't seem to be good at close combat, but we maybe could get some military stuff going where they were firing at enemies. All
I
right.
don't know. They're making pots. The rocks are getting made and getting used. I'm watching this happen. It's pretty fun.
Yes, I'm also watching this.
I believe someone's also squishing their head in the Vim vice.
Yeah, I see that now too. Yep. I mean, that probably makes that sound too. As they just like squish it out.
Do you think they pull their own lever, or do you think it's automated? They don't have to do that to themselves.
I don't
Like
know,
they
Joe.
hoist a weight up in
I'm
the air and
taken
then
back to my experience as a seller of my own plasma.
Yes. You
And,
think it's a
how
needle
that-
extraction? I don't think it's a needle extraction.
Oh no, I know how that made me feel. It was just like you get done and you're like, oh.
I mean,
And-
that's.
But
The
then
worst
you're also
analogy I've
like,
heard.
yay, $50.
I don't know if we're paying them though. It's for the good of the fort.
Who's paying anybody for anything?
What?
Nobody's getting paid to do anything.
Here? Yeah. Well, they get to live. Here. Again, it's the good of the fort.
Barley seeds.
Where are the seeds going?
I don't know. I don't have a good seed setup. I have, I believe, a seed stockpile.
Just make sure they can't eat the seeds if you can figure that out.
But it's not like with bags or anything. Yeah, we'll go in the kitchen settings and check that out. They're not allowed to cook them.
That's good.
I could allow them to cook them. I don't know if they'll eat them raw.
I think
to have my seeds
It just seems like we're having trouble with the farms, is what it seems like.
Yeah.
I don't quite know what to make of that.
He canceled something. Job item. Cancels mining expedition. Job item lost or destroyed.
They might be
Pipe's
trading.
Still there.
Might be trading pickaxes.
Oh, it could be, I guess. All right, let's
Yes.
concentrate Vim into Azoth. Quickly.
Before it.
It automatically does that. It's an A, Joe. I don't know why I'm freaking out here.
Maybe that's what happened to it. We tried to do it manually. We just.
Well, what happened to the Azoth, though? Because we couldn't build the pipe earlier, I don't think.
Try and build the pipe.
I could be wrong, though. You might be onto it. All right, so what kind of pipe do we want to do?
That I don't know.
We talked about wanting to eventually do the market pipe.
I feel like that's wasted.
We don't have
right
a water pipe right now, which I think we probably should. There's also a pipe to Wood Forest.
Wood Forest.
Yeah, we have the river here, so I guess we can just get that.
Well, that river
I don't know
might
what the
freeze.
pipe to the ice zone would do. Like, what could we get from ice
that we can't get from water? I don't know. What about the fire realm?
That's also a good question.
Well, let's build so that we can get to those instead of just rushing to them and then dying.
Right?
So I think wood or water would be my.
Considering, I mean, we
or
have an
green
abundance.
Grass. That might be food. I don't know. I think the first. Well, not sandy. I
feel affinity for the green grass thing because we have. There's also sandy desert.
Yeah, that one
we haven't seen.
I don't think.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so we need local and grassland warp pipe section. So I'm just gonna JMQ those up. Nope. Grass is spelled with an S, not with a Z.
Grass.
It's from the Fly Guy books. Buzz.
Whew. What's that mean?
That's the boy's name in the Fly Guy books. That's how he could tell that Fly Guy was smart, because he could say his name.
I don't know what you're talking about.
His name was Buzz.
I mean,
He had a horse and also a fly that could say his name. But it was Buzz, and all flies buzz. So the naming was not that impressive.
That's not a song.
I mean, that was based off of his name was King, he had a horse. That's a real song.
Okay, but...
From Django Unchained. It's not from Django Unchained. I'm sorry, that's a lie. It's in Django Unchained.
I don't know what's happening. What did we decide with pipes?
We're getting the grassland pipe.
All right.
All right, he's out of rocks. Grassland pipe has been completed. Waiting on the other one. If we build over the river with the wall, will invaders be able to do the Persian invading Babylon thing where they divert the river and come in?
No, they can't divert the river, but I don't know if they can swim under the wall.
I'm going to try it, Joe.
Okay.
If we fail, it'll at least be interesting.
That's our motto.
So I guess if we have the opportunity, we should definitely trade for a couple of pickaxes. I'm going to put on gather plants. Maybe that'll help us with our food situation.
Again, so what do we need for the pipes? I forget this.
So you got to make pipe sections to start with.
Right.
And then you have to make the... Oh, looks like they finished it. So we can go ahead and now construct, if I'm not mistaken, the green grass pipe. Alt G. If we're assuming this is going to be a food thing, I'm going to put it up here by our food production. We don't know that.
No, we don't.
But it could be.
It could be.
And nobody, as far as I can tell, died from that Vim run.
It's good. Just jinx it.
So we can just, like, hang out
Let them
waiting
Vim back up.
for the... Yeah, they can Vim back up. Like, you can give blood after a month or two after you've given it previously.
Here's winter. The river freezes.
Yep. Maybe we should have built that water pipe, Joe.
Oh yeah, and if we can brew enough, we should be good. And if we get... I don't know. It's tough. It's tough managing
Food
toads.
is an issue right now. It's definitely not, like, nothing.
But do we have
Let's check
prepared
our
meals?
farmland. What?
Maybe everything's just getting cooked. And they're having delicious prepared meals.
Well, we could find that out if we had somebody counting how much stuff we have.
Yes,
But
yes.
unfortunately, we don't. Wheatgrass. Make some good something out of that. Don't they have like a wheatgrass drink or whatever? Shakes? What do you mean? No seeds for rhubarbs, Joe?
Oh no! Wheatgrass shakes?
I love rhubarbs.
They have,
Don't they have wheatgrass drinks that like fancy people drink if they want to lose weight? You know, in between eating their kale or whatever. That's a thing, isn't it? I'm not making that up.
I guess. I know, what is it? Is it wheatgrass? You could just take shots of it. It's supposed to be super healthy. You're just drinking
Yeah, that
lawnmower
sounds
clippings.
accurate. Let's go with that, Joe.
Yes. Wheatgrass. Ooh, maple logs.
All right, are they built? They're building our pipe. Is it done?
Looks done.
Let's see what we can add. Look for food.
Woo!
Boom!
Bop, 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 bop. Now, we don't know what that job that is.
Oh, it's all
though.
our farmers going in there too.
Is it?
I thought. I saw a bunch of guys all of a sudden congregate, and now they're not. So I don't know what that's going to be.
That's a good point. We don't know what... Is anyone doing it? So tell what job goes with what pipe. I don't know how that's going to work either.
What?
How do you build a wall over a...
You could build a floor on the one side of it if you need to.
Then how do you build the floor?
What?
Never mind.
You build one
I
square
get
at
it,
a
yeah.
time, Joe.
I guess they're just standing in
And
it.
it didn't cost me a dime. Yeah, I can't figure that out because this is 7 deep.
Oh. They're really tall.
And they've just been walking on it this whole time. We talked about this a couple episodes ago. Or last episode. Where
Well-
they're undeterred by the river for some reason.
Maybe they float.
But it is like an actual river. It seems to be.
That's what I'm going with. They float. Because they're toads.
Where?
Stools. What?
I was going for a Pennywise joke, Joe.
Oh, down here?
I was going to try to get you to say down here, but
There was no we all.
then you had to Google it.
I googled
Find out
it.
who Pennywise was.
Who Pennywise is. You knew who Pennywise was before any of you people that I work with.
I was going to say, I read the book.
When? When did you read the book?
I don't know. I was like 22.
Yeah, I got you beat. I know I have you beat. Because I was younger than that when I read the book, and I'm older than you. Are they going to that food pipe? That's also something I want to watch, not just the hotness of building a wall.
That's fair.
Did that guy
They
just
keep
pull
running
something?
over it. I don't know if it's like a long-term, like, hang out there.
I thought I just saw someone grab a plant.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
Okay, what are those plants? Can you K over the stockpile and go to the leafy fern-looking things?
Oh, I thought I could. I hit L instead. Those are soybean plants?
Are you growing any soybean?
No.
All right. Oh, they're gathering plants too.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Here's our kitchen.
Made out of black sand?
There's a fish pot. Filled with dense drop seed grass. Oh no, that's what's underneath of it.
Yes.
Rye beer barrel, fish barrel, bean fruit wine barrel. They might also do the plant gathering and then come to the pipe.
Yeah, it might be grabbing. It might be. Yes. Yes.
I'm going to try to build a little dining area here.
Very
Maybe
nice.
they can be less unhappy about the lack of
They're
chairs.
surprisingly upbeat.
They're all, like, right in the middle, I think, really.
Are they? Oh, they are all right in the middle. Well, I'm just used to people running around knocking over statues and murdering people.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Like, she was
And the
happy to be
chairs
outside.
came and the toads rejoiced.
She was like, it's fun being outside. Usually when you look at one of her dwarfs, it just says they've succumbed to the awfulness that is their everyday life. Do you have an eye on the clock?
No, I don't. I asked you earlier what time it was.
Yes, that was earlier. It's 48 minutes.
What time is it now? Okay. Well, let's see. I want to see if we can see for sure that things are happening with the pipe. They're clustered around there.
Yeah, but that's also... yeah, there's something... What are those workshops? Is that your brewery and a...
I have... So up here is a kitchen
That's the pipe
and the
maker.
still.
Oh,
What?
what's
And then
that?
here's the
Oh, it's
wagon.
the
I'm gonna
wagon.
get rid of the wagon. And then over here we have our craftsman's workshop. Crafts toad, if you will. And carpenter. I will say, if they are getting things out of the pipe, it looks very different than the mining expedition pipe thing.
Yes. But I'm with you that they're going to gather all the stuff you designated and then hit up the pipe.
Oh, there's a guy doing the pipe right now.
Yeah, it's
He's an H.
What's an H?
What is that?
It's a stray horse. I don't think the stray horse was...
What if that stray horse was the famous Mr. Ed, though, Joe?
That doesn't mean he can farm and gather plants. He doesn't have a thumb.
Oh,
He just
right.
talk.
No, I forgot. He's not Francis the Talking Mule.
Not just... Ooh.
Francis the Talking Mule would get somebody else to farm for him. And then he would be racist to them because he was in the 50s. He fought in World War I, though. Or World War II, so it's okay.
I don't know who this
Right.
person is. Where's your river? Half the river's
Francis
gone.
the Talking Mule! That part of the river's frozen?
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I didn't read... Oh, boy.
What?
I mean, as winter gets colder, that might freeze too. But
Yep,
it's not
well-
all winter, so it should be survivable.
We can only hope. Do I need to put this on repeat? Oh, they
Apparently they made the food.
needs to be on repeat, Joe.
Interesting.
Okay.
Cool beans.
That might be why we haven't seen people farming from the pipe.
Why don't you sign us out?
There's that guy standing right there. I think he's doing it, Joe. We figured something out. I'm so pumped. And I'm so glad that the people who make these mods have just been showing up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty great.
I legit haven't been like, I've got to hunt down the email of the guy who made the primal mod, because I assume people are busy mostly, Joe. We really appreciate all the advice that we've gotten and the little comments and things from the people who worked very much harder than we do to put all this amazing stuff together. We will see you guys next week. If you enjoy these, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/humanechoes, where you can help support us and keep the wheels turning. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.